What's up guys, Cat Nintendo 64 here, and today I thought I'd do something a little bit different. I'm actually going to be doing something that I haven't done in quite a long time, almost 3 years, or maybe it was 3 years, I don't know. But I'm going to be doing a custom minifigure showcase in a LEGO game for me and my friends. And the game in question, as you may or may not be able to tell, is LEGO DC Supervillains. So yeah, thought I'd do this because I've kind of been like holding it in the back of my memory banks, I guess, for this game. But yeah, doing a character showcase, so I guess I'll start off with myself. Here's me. You can tell I got the thing to represent my mask, I got the hat, the flash shirt, and I can actually make it a t-shirt. I got my, they're supposed to be shorts, but I'll make do with pants. And I got my big hammer. Very, very trustworthy, and I just blew up that taxi. Whoops. But anyway, yeah, that's my hammer. Oh, frick you. Screw you. I'm trying to demonstrate something here, you freaking butthole. But yeah, that's what my hammer can do. Holding down Y has this destroy mode thing, whatever. And I also have that big explosion, which you already saw because I destroyed that car. Okay, I thought for a second I gave myself an X button, but the X, holding down the X button only, like, if you gave the ability, it only allows you to grow. Also, my hammer has the ability to fire a laser, because it's kind of, like, inspired by, DDD's hammer, which God only knows what his hammer can do. It can do all sorts of stuff. So that's with the A button, and then just tapping the A button throws out an explosion that's going to blow up that car again. Never mind, it got out of the way in time. So yeah, that is me. Oh wait, also, actually, before I do that, I have a high jump. Crash. Alright, so now that's me. So next up I have my best friend, Prism, who was previously Enderlord 5. So this is based on his Enderlord 5 character. And, yeah, I tried to match, like, I used the Batman mask to get the, whatever that character's name from, Link Between Worlds. I got his, I'm having a brain fart. Give me a minute. Skype. That's what it is. That's supposed to be a Skype. So, yeah, that's his Skype. And I also got his, the cape that was borrowed from, Eggman/Robotnik. He also has a high jump, but he has the ability to fly through a thing that he did a while back. His character has like jet propellers on his boots, so that allows him to fly. I have that as well, but I decided not to include that for my character because it'd be OP. His Scythe attacks pretty well. Holding down Y lets him throw a boomerang. Let's see if I can try to throw it at something. Anything close by? A little bush thing. I don't know what that was. I tap on Y. It looks like it has like the sonar, sensor thing that lets you like detect invisible objects. Holding down A lets him activate the Joker's drone. Whatever that thing is, that term is probably just a drone that like lets you like do certain things. Like, cause havoc on the citizens, I guess. So that's what that does. And I think that's it for him, so we're gonna change back to me so I can change to the next person on my list, my pal JumperBeast. And, of course, I naturally gave him the staff. He did say something about, like, changing his weapon to, like, a sword and shield or something, but I kind of forgot about that, but also, like, I kind of want to keep the staff on him because, like, that's iconic to me for some reason. So, yeah, I got all the things. I gave him a Blue Beetle's thing to represent his wings. I also, I think, forgot to add his tail, but I think the wings probably, like, would have gotten in the way. Alright, so he can also super jump. I think all my characters can do that. And he can also fly thanks to his wings. And he could do the big explosion thing. Actually, Okay, Prism can do that as well. I wasn't sure. I think I gave that to everyone. So his staff attacks relatively well. I don't know if he actually does that with the staff or not. And holding down, he also has a boomerang, but this time it's a batarang, so we're gonna fire that at mailbox thing or whatever that is. Let me see. So holding down A also lets us shoot a laser. We're gonna shoot at that car, destroy it. We're gonna get caught by the police twice. Oh, and tapping A looks like it gives him a force field, probably coming from his staff. It's actually been like, I think I probably like made these custom characters like not long after the Lego Marvel Superheroes 2 one. So yeah, dude. Oh my God, these guys. You don't mess with me and my friends, okay? So yeah, that is JumperBeast. Next up, we're gonna move on to the next boy, who is Super Mario Power. Now, within our little lore thing that we kind of developed over the years, Super Mario Power was the guy who had like the speed stuff, and so I gave him that. And I tried my best to match his character. And that brown shield thing, that's supposed to represent a football, because I know he loves football. That also lets him attack you. It's a speedy attacker. Holding down Y lets him do a, whatever that's called, thing. To let him dash towards objects and punch them. He also has the explosion thing. Tapping A has him like teleport briefly, and holding down A lets him do the destroyer mode thing. And also he can hyper jump, or super jump, or whatever it's called. Now, just like with me, he cannot fly because this guy doesn't actually have the ability to fly. So that is Super Mario Power. And next up, the final person within our little group here is Michael Game Show, who I dubbed Penguin because I think Michael Game Show would have been too long. But yeah, that is Penguin. That scarf is kind of like supposed to represent like his little like his face, because it's like all white with the penguin fur and stuff. Try to get the little tufts of hair in there. And those lollipop stick things that he's holding, those are supposed to represent a Weirbo and Nunchuck, because within our lore, that's his weapon of choice and can actually like do a bunch of stuff, because they'd be pretty dangerous. So he's just going to hold that around and they can attack pretty well. Holding down Y lets him do this explosion thing, which is actually electric. And like everyone else, he can hyper jump. We're going to come crashing down. Kaboom. Holding down A also lets him do destroyer mode. I did not do anything for him to tap A, but that's okay. So yeah, that's all 5 of us. Since we're short on time, I thought I'd like show off the other characters that I made alongside me and my friends. Which, much to Super Mario Power and Michael Game Show's dismay, is the 7 Koopalings. So I'm going to show them off as well. So we're going to start off with Larry. I tried my best to match all the Koopalings. I could not get the little pink spot to be like tan or whatever their shell color is. And I think for all the Koopalings, I made their shells like the little double blade things that like Deathstroke or something has. And also to represent their little like mouth and muzzle, I used like a beard and stuff. And I don't know whose hair I used that for, but like that's what I got for Larry's hair. And the weapon of choice I gave him is the tennis racket, because like that is his weapon of choice in Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga, as well as Bowser's Inside Story. Well, at least for the latter 3DS version anyway. And it looks like holding down Y, he can throw pies. Explosive pies, to be exact. He also has the destroyer mode, it looks like. And tapping A just throws that explosion thing He can, in fact, hyper jump. In fact, I think all the Koopalings can do that. Because, like, they can jump relatively high in the normal games. So that's Larry. Next up, we got Lenny. The smallest of the Koopalings, even though he's not small here. So he looks relatively similar to Larry. He has the same, like, body type, except his little thing is orange, of course. And unfortunately, there's no multicolored mohawk thing, so I just gave Lenny like an orange mohawk, because why the hell not? And that little shield he's holding is representing his ball. So yeah. And it looks like holding down Y lets him do the dash attack, so let's try and attack something. There we go. Kaboom. Alright, tap an A, just... I guess it lets him throw an invisible bomb. And holding down A lets him, like, have a little teeth drone thing, just like Prism. So that's Lenny. Alright, next up we have Roy. The big bully of the Koopalings. He looks the same. I gave him the goggles that I think Captain Cold has. Pink shell. Or maybe it looks purplish. Yeah, it looks more purplish. It's hard to tell with the lighting and stuff. But yeah, that little gun in his hand is supposed to represent the Bill Blaster, of course. That he has in Mario U. It looks like he also has the lunge attack, I think it's actually called. If I can find anything to actually lunge at, that'd be really nice. And we'll start for this. Bam! There's a spicy explosion attack. I think I forgot to show that for the others as well. So that's Lenny's. And he can also toss a bomb that's, you know, black pie actually, and if it's kind of natural for Roy and stuff. Nope, wrong button. I meant to hold down A. Oh, destroy mode attack. Okay. All right, that's Roy. Next up, we got Wendy, whom I'm afraid does not have anything special in her arms. Because, like, she normally would use, like, her rings. And I didn't want to use, like, there isn't any, like, wand thing in this game that I couldn't find. But it looks like holding down Y lets her throw the Boomerang, which I'm pretty sure is supposed to represent her rings. Tapping on A lets her throw a bomb as usual. Will that blow up the car? No, not. And it looks like apparently like holding down A just lets her fire a laser from her rings. One of the Koopalings did that for her, I bet. So that's Wendy. Gonna move on to Morton. He's got his giant hammer just like me because he got a big hammer in Mario U. Pretty effective. We're gonna blow up this cop thing. Sorry, guys. The Koopalings do be pretty bad, so. Looks like he also has a lunge attack. I'm just gonna destroy these idiots. And then, lunge attack, come on, there we go, boom. Looks like he also has the teleport thing that, oh, whoops. He also has the teleport thing that, Super Mario Power has, apparently. Also, Destroyer mode, so that's pretty sick. And I think that is it for Mr. Morton, so we're gonna switch over to Iggy. The craziest of the Koopalings. So crazy that I gave him 2 fish as his weapons. He do be the crazy one of the Koopalings after all. So it looks like he also has the teleport thing. And his fish fire an electrical laser each. You do the usual attacking stuff. Also has destroyer mode, it looks like. So yeah, that's Iggy. And now for the final of the Koopalings, we have Ludwig. I'm getting out of here. So for Ludwig here, I prompted to give him the Blue Lantern Corps ring to represent his wand. That gives him the ability to have a force field. He also has a drone that is a Lex Luthor's drone, it looks like. He do be pretty smart from what I know, so like that would seem natural to me. Can you stop firing me? Yes, I don't have the badge thing anymore. And tapping wise needs to fire certain little beams at like a certain target. And holding down Y lets him do a little explosion thing. And I believe because he has the wand. Oh, never mind. I thought he has the ability to fly, but nah. He simply has a double jump. Oh well. But yeah, that is everyone. That is me and my friends and the Koopalings. I'm gonna switch back to myself so I can end this off. There's Lucas coming out of the room while I'm recording this. Okay, he's downstairs. Alright. That is gonna do it for this video. Unfortunately, part of the reason why I actually did this is because like I couldn't come up with anything else, and unfortunately, I was not actually able to get Michael Game Show with me on this to do a Mario 3D World, so I just prompted to do this instead because like I haven't done it in a long time. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope that my friends enjoyed the things of them that I made. And yeah, thank you guys a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye! Hey guys, thanks a lot for watching the video. If you did enjoy it, then make sure to hit that there subscribe button for my channel. You should also subscribe to my friends, Prism, JumperBeast, Super Mario Power, and Michael Game Show. You might enjoy their content, and you might find me in some of their videos. Their links are in the description. Oh, and also, don't forget to like the video. And that's all I got, so I'll see you guys in the next one.